Greetings and good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time to call in and attend this informational webinar about the Higher Education Challenge Grants Program. This webinar will be recorded. If you have any questions, please use the chat box below. The focus of this webinar is on the fiscal year 19 RFA. NIFA anticipates that approximately $4.5 million will be available for grants in fiscal year 19. Applications must be received by 5 p.m. Eastern Time on the deadline date, which is May 29th. We extended it by 2 days. The original date was May 27th, but that fell on a holiday, so it is now May 29th, which is a Wednesday. So what's new? Under Project Narrative, there is an optional section on the potential pitfalls, limitations, and alternatives. You can use this optional section to let the panel know of something they should be aware of. Again, it is optional and therefore will not count against the applicant during the evaluation process. Similar to previous years, the project narrative must not exceed 20 pages of written text and up to 5 additional pages for figures and tables. Figures and tables may come after the 20 page of text, or it can be intertwined within the text, but it must not exceed 5 pages. There is no longer a 25% match that is required, and the evaluation criteria scores have been removed, so it is now qualitative completely. So the goal of HEC is to enhance the quality of instruction for bachelorette degrees, master's degrees, and first professional degrees in the veterinary sciences in order to help meet current and future national food, agricultural, natural resource, and human sciences workplace needs. Another goal is to increase the number and diversity of students who will pursue and complete a post-secondary degree in the food, agricultural, natural resources, and human sciences. HEC will only support education and teaching projects, and the educational need areas are listed here. So I'm not going to read these out to you, but I will read an example. For example, HEC can be used to develop new curriculum if you're looking to enhance, let's say, your entomology program. It can also be used to recruit and retain students in your chosen field. Or you can also facilitate interactions with other academic institutions by promoting institutional connections. Eligibility includes all land-grant institutions, 1862s, 1890s, 1994s. It includes Hispanic-serving institutions and higher education institutions that are both public and private. Applications will only be accepted from 4-year institutions. If you are a 2-year institution, please look at the secondary education, 2-year post-secondary education, and agriculture in the K-12 Classroom Challenge Grant Program, also known as SPECA, which is available at NIFA. So onto grant type. There are 4 grant types: a planning activity, a regular project, a collaborative grant type, and a collaborative grant type 2. So collaborative grant type 1 is also known as CG1, and a collaborative grant type 2 is also known as CG2. Collaborative grant type 1 and collaborative grant type 2 are differentiated in terms of scale and partnership. So the CG1 is the applicant plus 1 partner, and the CG2 is the applicant plus 2 or more partners. So points to consider: leadership development component is required in all HEC projects. So HEC projects are required to provide leadership skills and opportunities. The development of leadership skills, knowledge, and qualities are necessary for preparing students for agricultural-related careers in a variety of sectors, including private, government, academia, or NGOs. Projects must demonstratably incorporate a leadership development component to ensure that students are equipped with both technical and leadership abilities. So a few examples include developing practical applications to increase understanding of leadership roles. This can include critical thinking, problem solving and communication skills, ethics and professionalism, and working in teams. They can also include connecting the academic classroom experience with daily leadership roles and organizational activities, or even providing opportunities for mentoring and shadowing, or even organizing leadership academies, workshops, and training. Please also consider the evaluation criteria. Make sure you address all applicant forms, and please ensure you are looking and modeling your application to the evaluation criteria as referenced in the RFA, as the peer panel uses this to evaluate each proposal. Also know your role with your relationship with your Office of Sponsored Research. So please ensure your institution's capacity. Some institutions, the Office of Sponsored Research will fill out all the required forms. Others, the project director does. So just make sure you know your role. And I like to show this on all slides, but you can sign up for grant notifications at grant.gov. Here's the website. The CFDA number for HEC is 10.217. And please note that the CFDA number for other programs are all listed on the NIFA website. Please do not hesitate to reach out if you have any questions at all. I'm Joyce Parker Duffy. My phone number is below, 202-401-4512, and my email address is joyce.parker@nifa.usda.gov. You can also direct questions to Mrs. Lyndall Williams, who is our program specialist, and she can also assist you. Thank you so much for your time.